Killer, man. Killer. That was Shallow Ground with their latest Con. And right before that, Toy Called God with their brand new one, Justice. Now, I got two of the guys from Phallitosis with me right now. Adam and Stiq. And you know what? I think I'm going to kill the
give it to you
background music here so we could talk.
Let's have a word with
you. Let's get all the ladies relaxed.
Upscale gentlemen like us.
Very, very distinguished, classy night tonight.
Sit down, ladies. Spread your legs. Lift your skirts.
Oh, God. So we're here to talk about a little bit about Phallitosis, about the Electric Shitty Blah Conference. So, I don't even know where to begin because there's so much to talk about, man. Well, I guess let's talk about Phallitosis first, man. First of all, the name, man. I fucking love it. I guess for the layman out there, you guys want to explain what Phallitosis is?
Well, it's a two-part name. There's phallus, and then there's...
halitosis.
There's halitosis.
Phallic halitosis. Phallitosis. Cock breath.
Bad
chronic
cock breath. Chronic bad cock breath.
Awesome.
It's just filthy.
Very. But touch of class. Doesn't look touch of class.
I love it.
Yeah, no, classy, actually. Classy.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it classy, Dead cops, recent events.
Oh, yeah. Kill cops, always.
Like to do our part,
Awesome. So, you guys relatively new band.
It's a new project. I've been here before.
Yeah,
you're familiar with my recent project, Earthmouth. Or
Blue
my
Coal.
old project, Blue Coal, which was even different. Wasn't metal at all.
Right. And I'm familiar with Space Junk and the other guys, Billy and Tiny from Cell 13.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So it's cool, man. It's cool.
It's all been in the similar realms of slow, sludgy, filthy metal. That's what we're going for, If you have anything to say.
Not really much to say. It's still too early in the works to really say too much. We have a slew of songs that we have pretty much worked on. It's just a matter of polishing them. Where we want to go with them, what we want to add to them, everything like that, and then
it's a surprise. It's still in the works. Our first show is gonna be the Electric Shitty Blah Blah. That's gonna be our debut. We're gonna shit on the electric music.
I'm getting so fucking wasted for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a festival. Plenty of drugs, plenty of alcohol. It's completely opposite of anything that the Electric City music conference. Yeah, they're fucking shit. Yeah, they're shit.
Fuck Joe Caviston and his little fucking parade.
We'll comment on that as it comes. But Phallitosis is going to debut at the conference. It's going to be our first show, as it seems. And unfortunately, we don't have anything recorded to play.
Have something recorded until my phone shit the bed.
We'll be playing shit. I'll play some stuff from Earth.
We brought some music to play from the bands headlining the festival, so you could get a little taste of what is coming.
A little bit. We want Pink Mass and
we have
Incest Burner.
Pink Mass, Incest Burner. You have songs from Earthmouth.
Man. Cell 13. I got Cell 13 tunes.
Yeah. I don't think they'll be playing.
Yeah, no, Cell 13 won't be playing, but it's time. Tiny's in Phallitosis, so it's relevant.
Right.
It's all relevant.
It's all similar bands. You'll get a taste of it.
If you can't have us, you can at least have something that's, from somebody in the project.
Exactly. There you go. The idea of it to be completely opposite of what the Electric City Music Conference is, a completely drunken shit show. With a bunch of scumbags and dirtbags getting drunk.
Something that's way, way too intense for people like the Electric City.
Other people that want an award to make themselves feel good at night when they tuck themselves into bed, whatever that may be.
Yeah, no, man, no. Well, I got my own nightmare story to and it's all out there. I put it all on Facebook. Mm-hmm. I was a little peeved that I wasn't.
We'll have awards to give out at the show. It'll probably dirty tampons and used condoms and
loosest asshole,
dirty heroin syringes.
I got this feeling that loosest asshole is already going.
Well, yeah, we'll have an award, our very own award ceremony. With
they're all good and rigged, just like the real thing.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, it's a popularity contest, just like the Electric City conference.
Oh shit! Well, the thing, I put the post out there. I was a little pissed off about not being nominated, and I know like I was telling you guys off air. If nobody else, my wife and kids fucking nominated, they threw my name in the mix. So, I didn't see my name on the nomination list there. But not only that, I wasn't approached until after the fact to be on the committee or present an award. Dudes, like I said, they didn't even ask me to sponsor the thing. My money wasn't even good enough,
And that offer is completely trying to buy your cooperation with their conference.
They want to buy your cooperation with offers to, judge positions and presenting awards and free tickets to the show.
Like I said, I feel gypped because, you got at least an offer to be, a judge spot or something. I got offered tickets.
Yeah, I think it's great that we have a music scene without having to single people out and get to that level where you have to pick and choose who you like better. It's who fucking cares? Just play your music and enjoy it. That's what it is. That's our opinion of it. And
it's like not making music a fucking competition. And then settling it, separating it up.
It divides.
It's the online vote and then the live vote.
I wouldn't say it does any good.
No. It honestly splits up. It splits up the music community a whole lot more. I honestly, one of my buddies, Kenny, he's one of the guys playing their conference, and I went on there and I stated my main gripe.
Conference, we won't see it.
I'm trying really not to name it.
Yeah, I don't know what.
But I went on there, I stated my gripes, and was completely ganged up by a bunch of underage jocks that front is hardcore kids.
Yeah, they were actually getting quite violent on Facebook.
Yeah, and then one guy's actually in military service, and he's threatening my life, saying come meet me, pussy, this and that, over me stating my gripes.
I was sitting there, I was like, let me see these guys, and they're pimply faced little 14-year-old kids that they're yelling at us. We're like, what?
He showed me their pictures because I couldn't get onto their Facebooks to creep on their pages, and he creeped on their page for me, and he's flipping through all the pictures. I was like, dude, these kids are knee fucking high. I can't beat them up. What?
Yeah, they claim it's about support of the music scene, and yet they're trying to fight people on face. It's fucked up.
And that brings up another topic, how in that message that Joe Caviston sent to me, saying he's trying to harbor or foster this strong music community, but at the same time you're threatening another part of the music community with cease and desist notices and which you can't even get. You can't even get because I completely altered the entire. And he's trying to say I ripped off his logo.
His logo had no creative.
It was simply just content. The Electric City sign.
I don't even know I don't know what city it could have been. It was one of those cities, but it wasn't original. We'll stick to that. It wasn't original. It wasn't an original idea. Yeah. The said logo can be found lit up downtown on a fucking public sign, you know what I mean? And he's talking about us infringing on creative content or whatever the fuck. And the logo that Stiq came up with here was completely drawn by him, was completely original, featured original artwork of a gentleman.
The double-sided dildo.
The double-sided dildo, very classy, established artwork that we of our.
But he said I ripped off and desecrated his brand.
Yeah,
and that's kind of something that actually, you know what?
Threatened to close our show, which is a free event open to the general public and everyone, which we're not profiting off of at all. And if anything, the bands are profiting. Any money that's being made and donated towards the show.
I'm actually hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, we're
a lot.
You know how it is. Trying to put on next shows. Year, it's not free.
Next year I'm not gonna hemorrhage so much money. We're not gonna hemorrhage anywhere near as much because we're gonna be putting on keggers and shows.
As time goes on, this is the first annual shitty conference. We're gonna go on. We're gonna support it all summer. Puking, kegging.
But like pretty much what I'm doing here is just trying to get everybody to fuel their own music scene and their own music community. Is like the more that they put in. You know, like especially with when a show is like all local bands and it's donation only, like it's a free admission donation. Like throw that money in as much as you can. You know, as much as you can donate, always throw that money in because it's you fueling that. That's what pays the bands, and then they can make merch, they can make more music, they can record more albums. So
right.
You know, like all of this, like especially as time goes on, like I'm not going to take any more money as of next year. I'm not taking any money out of my pocket. Personally, for it. It's going to be everybody else fueling their own shit.
Personally, I played their festival for the past 2 years. The first 2 years they had it, and I didn't get paid a penny. I didn't see anything for the bands. It was run terribly. It wasn't organized properly. We were sent to the wrong venue the first year, and then the venue hadn't heard of us. Then we were sent to another separate venue, and then the second year we were given tickets to sell for our, and it's just a shit show. And hopefully they organize things as time goes on because we'll certainly organize.
Joe has a history
of running shit
shows like fucking Eleanor Rigby's back in the day with all those pay to play shows, and then he blames it on his partner
Joe Schmo,
you know, saying it was my other partner. Yeah, he was a shitty colleague. But if something goes on for that long, you know, if like a venue goes on for that long doing those kind of shows, you were definitely enjoying a little bit of the profit that you were reaping from your crooked partner. You know, so you're just as he's just as shitty as his quote unquote crooked partner. In my eyes, at least. Fuck what anyone else thinks.
Well, you know, and now like touching on a little bit what you were saying there about the community coming together and building a stronger music scene and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right? No, well, I mean, with the other conference, you know, and you look at the names on the list. Now, you know, this, for me now, publications, DJs, blah, 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 whatnot. And I'm thinking, man, there's nobody on that fucking list that did more for the local scene than I did.
Absolutely, you know? I could agree. I've watched you spend money, Billy. You know, it's you know, you could only individual people out. I'm not saying anything against the artists. The community, the artists and the musicians around here are great. Everybody that, you know what I mean. Unfortunately, the people, the musicians that don't recognize it for what it is, you know what I mean, are unfortunate. They're just trying to promote their music, and they haven't experienced fucking dealing with this shit show for what it is for the past 2 years, like we've been, you know. And whatever, they can play their show, and they want the exposure, and they won't get paid or whatever the fuck the deal is. They could buy their T-shirts, but you know, we're gonna have our show, and we're just gonna keep playing our music, and then they could have their music. I don't know,
right? You know, and that's what it all comes back to: the music, man, the bands, and that's I kind of reeled myself in. I'm like, man, you know, it's not about me. It's not about me fucking being nominated for something or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. It's about the bands. It's about the music, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, stop patting yourself on the back for something you're supposed to be fucking doing, which is making your fucking music. You're a musician. That's your fucking job. Make your fucking music. It's plain and fucking simple, man.
Right. Oh, shit. Guys, let's play a tune, man. We're all fucking worked up. We're sweaty. We're fucking...
I'm feeling good. I'm getting fucking stoned, so I'm feeling fucking fine.
ready to yell, man. It's all good.
Dude, I got some Earth Mouth on deck now. I think you were on this one, Adam, man. Beyond Mine Realm.
Oh, Beyond Mine. Nice. We'll play that one. That's appropriate for the moment.
I want to know if everyone's
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, nobody else.
Come on in. Come on. It's my daughter.
Hello.
Mother wants to know what?
if everyone's here.
We're all here.
Yeah, we're all here. We're all accounted for. You can smell us?
Okay?
Okay, that's
All right. This is all night long.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, just check it out.
All right. Earthmouth, Beyond Mine Realm. We'll be right back.
The weed song.
The weed.
Light and spirit. Life when the earth sits in the sun. Awaken thoughts that turn over voyage. There will be life when the earth sits in the sun.
My fellow Americans, this is Emperor Barack Obama, and you are tuned into the Keep It Metal Show. Horns high, motherfuckers. Yeah, boy.
Alright, gang, alright. You just heard some Earth Mouth, Beyond Mind Realm. Adam was playing on that track.
I was, indeed.
Killer tune, man. Killer.
At least that's what he wants you to think.
And that's what I want you to think.
I'm going to kill the background music here. So we are joined tonight by two very, very distinguished gentlemen, Stiq and Adam.
Classy, fine
Phallitosis. And
corn dog eating gentlemen.
Corn dog eaters of the world. Come to
so Stiq was on Craigslist searching for a female. He's out there looking. Speaking of classy, distinguished gentlemen, that he is. He's
on the women seeking men page.
Yeah, on the trans chief or T page possibly. No, he found a. Tell him the story.
Let me see if I can look this up. This was honestly one of the best Craigslist posts I think I have ever seen in my entire life. This girl posts up that it was the subject was corn dogs and stuff.
Corn dogs and stuff was under
women seeking men.
Women W for M. W for M Craigslist personals.
And I can't find it right here. I'm trying to right now, but I responded because she said she wanted to meet somebody for a long relationship and wanted to eat corn dogs and that we could meet at the frozen food section of Weiss in Scranton.
Classy.
And I replied to her.
I think I saw this on Facebook.
Yeah, no, I had to. I had no choice. My hands were tied. I'm trying to pull it up. Actually, I'll just pull up the actual physical email here if I can find it.
You gotta find it.
Oh, I do. It was beautiful, man.
She's not just looking to eat corn dogs.
Yeah, she's just not looking to eat corn dogs and fucking not, find a relationship or love. And goddamn, why do I have to buy so much stuff on eBay, man? I'm a mess here.
Dildos, fucking.
Oh wait, no, it would be an outgoing, panties. Wouldn't it? Because I'm a fucking moron, right?
Find eBay.
Here we go. Me to Craigslist. Oh, I also sent a message to some girl named Unique. That says anything about my moral stature.
Keeping it classy.
Okay, my response to her was, "Yo, I can't promise I'll call you in the morning, but I sure can show up commando with a case of State Fair honey batters and a 4-pack of Gatorade. And if you're into it, I can even fuck you with a corn dog. I'm here to please. I've got a 6-inch beef battered dog you would just love. I'll be waiting in the freezer aisle. I'll be the one making very obscene gestures at little old ladies with a box of State Fair CDs."
So the corn dog chick replied.
Yeah, and okay, here's the thing. This entire thing is what inspired me for whatever upcoming song we can use it for a Phallitosis video.
It is going to be our first video.
Ever since this post, I read this post, I've been obsessed with corn dogs. Just posting up pictures of fucking corn dogs on my Facebook for no apparent fucking reason. I'm obsessed with them now. And so I want to make a video, a short video of me meeting up with this girl at Weiss, taking her home with me, and then when we get home, she's all tied up. And then, I just start choking her and slapping her around and shoving corn dogs into her mouth.
Crushed up boxes of State Farm on the side of a...
State Fairs all over the fucking place. And it's really funny because this girl, somebody, when I put the post of the email up, somebody messaged me and was like, "Yo, I think I know who wrote that email." And then I get a friend request from some girl. I'm not going to mention the name up, but I get a friend request from the girl, and she, says, like, that was me that put up the post, like, this and that, and, like, we just kept making jokes about, like, like, as if we were serious, like, oh, when you want to meet up, just, making jokes and whatnot. And then I posted up about how I wanted to make this video. And sure enough, she's the one who wants to. She's the one that fucking volunteered to want to be in the fucking video and be the girl getting the fucking corn dog stuffed in her fucking
he's
face.
He's secretly a pervert, and that's just what he wants.
And I think instantly I fell in love. I think that was maybe like. I mean, I felt love for women, the girls that I've had like long-term relationships with, but
nothing like this,
man.
He's felt.
This is the classiest of the classy girls.
Most classy music is written about love and love songs. All the great classic songs we have.
And it's just a plus that she's like into like crust punk and like metal and shit like that. So yeah, fuck her to the amoebics. Shove a corn dog up her ass or something.
Oh, nothing but fucking class on the Keep Metal show. Yeah.
This is what we offer.
Dude, no, we've touched on everything now, from fucking plungers to shitty G-strings to fucking corn dogs, and everything in between. So,
speaking of plungers, I got a joke. How did Helen Keller's parents punish her as a child? They rearranged the furniture and they left the plunger in the toilet. That's my really, really lame Helen Keller joke that everyone's probably heard a million times for the night.
Oh my god. So guys, let's talk about the shitty conference. Speaking of plungers.
Yeah, speaking of shitty things. The conference.
When is it? Where is it?
The Electric City, the Electric Shitty.
It'll be held the same weekend as other conferences around here. What, September 19th?
No, it's Saturday, September 17th at the building.
At the building.
Enco Play. Ask a punk how to get there because we ain't telling you publicly. No, seriously, we're not telling you publicly. You do have to ask somebody who goes there to get there because we're not releasing this publicly because, it's a whole DIY venue. It's BYOB.
Everyone's welcome. Don't be afraid to ask how to get there. It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's it's a free admission, donation, if you're up to it. I mean, please do, because...
Bring some drugs for me. I'm going to need them.
Yeah, definitely. And beer. Well,
everybody
taken care of. I'm actually thinking about bringing a big old Gatorade jug full of fucking rum and punch or something like that. Maybe give those out like, $1 a fucking cup. But, there's going to be food. We're going to have free burgers and free cheeseburgers and burgers there.
Telling the bands it's going to be playing.
Oh, yeah, the band's the most important part. So far... We got, as far as headliners, we have Incest Burner and Pink Mass, Sick 86th.
It's going to be generally filthy metal and punk. We have a couple of rap.
Oh yeah, we got artists. 2 hip hop artists. Suffer, who's like a
Scranton rapper.
Yeah, dirty, diabolical, fucking Satanist motherfucker. You all like him. And then there's going to be Raymond Strife out of Jersey. He's like a very punk influenced cat that you just gotta hear his music. It's amazing, man. And he had another project that we were actually supposed to play, but I don't think they were able to make it out. He has a project called Dreadpool Parker, and he does it's him and this other guy, Wade Wilson, who it's kind of I don't want to call it nerdcore rap because his. He has definitely more of a serious style to him than just goofy, nerdy shit.
But headlining, we do have Incest Burner. I'm sure you're familiar.
Right. They're making the check-in from Norway. Right?
All the way from Norway in their gimp masks. We all love Incest Burner.
So, my other band, Space Junk, is playing also.
Space Junk,
Phallitosis. We're going to be playing there as well. So both my projects are. Fucking gonna be playing there.
Earthmouth is playing.
Really busy.
Earthmouth is playing. Damn Broads is playing.
But some of these bands actually were trying
Dick
to move
Splint is playing
to a Puke and Keggin show the day before, at more of like a guerrilla venue.
Yeah, it's not just a single day event as is other. We're the anti-festival. It's going to be a weekend of shows. 2 days possibly of mix. We haven't decided the lineup yet.
Yeah, we're probably moving
more bands to be announced possibly. Whatever. But it is the anti-festival. It's free. It's get drunk there. Be a scumbag. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I originally advertised like $2 plates of fucking barbecue pulled pork, and I think with how little time I had to plan for this, I don't think that it's literally been downgrading little by little.
You'd probably catch E. coli or salmonella if you ate our food anyways. The Peter Wolf hot dogs in the back of the bar are always the best.
The original plan for food was free burgers and everything, but also a roast, a pig roast.
Right.
And then I was like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to fucking afford that." So we downgraded to pulled pork.
He'll fall in the fire. He's going to be
exactly.
drunk.
But then right now it's at pulled pork, and I'm thinking I have so little time to prepare for this that I might actually have to go downgrade to chili because not even joking, man. I'm thinking about changing the flyer and just saying $1 bowls of fucking chili instead of $2 plates of fucking
50-cent bowls of ramen noodle.
Oh, man.
Cheetos, bags of Cheetos.
Pulled pork flavored ramen noodles.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I had so little time to fucking plan for this, and I'm actually surprised it's come together nicely as it has. As far as the money I have so far put aside for the headliners, because I really do want to keep a larger percentage of what we make from the donations and food and everything like that to go to more of the local and traveling far traveling bands. So I know Damn Broads are I believe they're coming all the way out from Connecticut or something like that. Wow. So I really want to make sure that bands come out like Raymond Strife, and they want to make sure they
bands
get paid.
Are traveling.
I'm gonna more or less pay the headliners out of my pocket. And that's why I wanted to do originally the whole entire time with this. So I've just been out of my own pocket saving for the headliners.
The bands
on
are
the side.
getting paid. It's a free event. We're doing this for the music scene.
Go ahead.
As opposed to other festivals that may not be named, shitty Scranton fucking shit shows, and
originally this was my event was supposed to be at Lyrics.
Oh, they're a fucking shit show anyways. I've been watching their fucking business unfold.
Oh, it's awful. There's so much promise in that place, man. So much potential.
Dude, I thought they were going to close 3 months ago or something.
I wish they would, because somebody local, somebody with someone in the alternative scene, someone in the punk scene needs to snatch that up, man,
I don't know.
And turn it into gold.
I never personally liked hanging out in Carbondale, Garbagedale, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a shitty fucking shithole, and the only reason I ever went there was for that place. They have a nice stage.
It is a fucking awesome.
They have the potential.
There,
I guess the management's shitty. I saw a post of something about don't leave your drinks unattended. You might get date raped.
Okay, no,
I'm not even kidding. It's a shithole.
Here's my gripe with them. All right, originally, Space Junk played there, and the first thing that the one lady had to say, the first thing that they had to say about was that we drew a big Space Junk syringe logo on the blackboard behind the stage setup, because it's all a big blackboard wall, and they're like, "Oh, needles are bad."
That's because they're all actually addicted to heroin. But it touched a sore spot.
But that's not even the problem. Previously, before we even played, the night before we played, Tiny Chad, our guitarist from Phallitosis, he put up, because right now Chad is doing a little subbing with us in Space Junk, because we had lost a previous member of our band, so we took on Billy Kime and Chad, and so Chad wrote, he shared the post of their event and wrote, "Tomorrow in Garbagedale," and the owner of the venue of Lyrics goes on there and was like, "You're not calling my venue shit garbage, are you?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, I'm not." It's really funny. Chad goes, "No, I'm not calling your venue garbage. I'm calling the town that your venue is in garbage." And she's like, "All right, well, I don't get the joke and I don't appreciate it, so I would really appreciate if you took that down." And then I just immediately thought, like, I know Chad was probably just going to go off and just be like, "Oh, fuck you," or something like that. But I tried to be polite, and I was like, "Hey, you know, this is just like a local joke. Everybody in the valley calls it Garbage Dale, you know, just like how they call the summit the Scummit. You know, it's you know, a local inside joke.
Have a sense of fucking humor.
Yeah, she's like, well, I don't get
whatever.
It.
Don't
I
be
don't
so.
Appreciate it.
You have a shit bar and whatever.
Yeah, but then she goes, well, then just have him take it down. And I was like, well, I can't really take him tell him to take it down because one, I don't want him to take it down, and two, I can't infringe on some other dude's creativity. You know, like right. I like everybody in this band has their own outlets of creativity. If they want to go, you know, if they're admin on our band's Facebook page and they want to go and they want to throw something up, no matter how offensive it is, go for it. You know, like freedom you're a part of this band. Man. This is your creativity too. Throw it the fuck on there, man. And so, you know, fucking that was like the start of that. And then she eventually got back to me after we'd already played the venue. This is like a couple late nights later. I saw another message, and she goes, "All right, well, you know what? We can't really have you here for the Electric Shitty blah blah conference because." You know, we're going to cater to the other Scranton of Pat on the Back fucking festival.
Yeah, so they took sides.
Yeah.
And as with a lot of people did, because they don't want to step on any toes or hurt anybody's feelings, you know what I mean?
Can't upset the weekender.
Can't upset it, you know what I mean? God forbid if you upset anybody, you know?
Who, you know, who though? I mean, who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares? Be offensive as possible. You know? It fucking doesn't matter.
Yeah, but needless to say, Space Junk is banned from that venue forever.
Oh, well.
I don't think they'll be playing very much or open very much longer. Personally,
I don't know who it was. I don't know, maybe back in March, and they were saying they're only going to be open a couple more weeks.
I actually saw that a lot of local musicians are boycotting that place for other reasons too. They called some very respected music. They had insulted some other very respected musicians
are fucking uptight.
in the area, and I guess a lot of people are boycotting that place. So you know, if they are hosting any shows for festivals, you know. That they probably is going to have a shitty turnout and just be a shit show, like the rest of it hopefully will be.
If anyone's offended by this, fuck you.
Fuck you.
You know what?
Get a sense of humor. Play your music. It's what it's about.
Exactly. It's about the music.
It's about the people, the fans for the music. Don't charge fucking admission. Why don't you have a free fucking show? Oh, talk about support. Well, you know, fucking do it. Support. Pay for your show. You know.
That's exactly. Pay your fucking bands. More importantly, pay your fucking bands,
Pay your
man.
fucking bands.
And don't make them pay to fucking play.
That's bullshit.
It is all.
But on a positive note, on a better note, on a lighter note, the Electric Shitty Music Conference will be free for everybody to attend.
And we'll be doing it every year.
Doing it every year for free.
From now on, guys, free music every year. And
there might be other shows. There might be other shows to support it. We're gonna find our support it within ourselves with other music, with other shows.
Like I said, we're gonna be fueling it financially with keggers. You know, puke and kegging, winter kegging,
outdoor keg parties and festivals, all supported by local musicians for local musicians,
and done very cheaply because that's just how it works.
Now,
it is very cheap.
Planning on continuing to have it opposite the same date of the other conference?
Well, maybe I don't know. That's yet to be.
It's always going to be the same day as the other one.
Okay,
just
there you go.
Say fuck you. Just a big old fuck you every fucking year. A thorn in Joe Caviston's fucking side. No, fuck him.
You said it, man. You said it, Stiq. You said it. You said it. You fucking said it.
Stiq.
You said it, Stiq.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Well, that's that. I don't know if you have any songs. We brought some songs to play along.
Well, right now I got some. I got Cell 13 on track on deck here.
On deck, Cell 13.
I don't know which one it is because
it's Tiny's band.
Chad never sent me the title tracks. But yeah, to his credit though, when he was here, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna play track 4, and he's like, okay, track 4. That's he knew,
Yes,
it's really funny. He gave me a Draconian Perdition CD to go home with because I was like, yo, I got some, I've been listening. I can listen to Cell 13 on YouTube, but get me some Draconian Perdition, some CDs or some actual recordings. And he's just been scouring his entire house. Motherfucker gives me a fucking Draconian Perdition CD. I go home, throw it on. It's fucking blank.
It's a great CD.
I know. He's played it for me before, when Cell 13 played The Building.
Yeah, I might have some of that too. Yeah, but I got some Cell 13 right now. Track number 2. Maybe Chad.
Track number 2. This one's for you, Chad, since you can't be here with us today.
This is the Keep It Metal Show on Digital Revolution Radio. We'll be right back. You said.
People in this day and age are brainwashed, and programmed like a computer at being nothing more than puppets. This nation, this country is founded in violence. Violent delights tend to have violent ends. Madness is something rare in individuals, but in groups, people, and ages, it is a rule. Killing is killing, whether done for duty, profit, or fun.
One of those roundhouse shitters.
Motherfucker, that ain't sweat. That's my cooter juice.
kidding. All right, that was Cell 13. Track title unknown.
Unknown. Because Tiny doesn't fucking label his shit.
One of those fucking songs.
So we'll get that track list.
Yeah, we'll get that straightened out about a year down the road.
It's all good, man. I still play it, man. I don't care. It's all good. I'm gonna kill the background music here.
What do you got next coming for us? Incest Burner, Pink Mass. I
got Pink Mass up on deck. I'm gonna play some Incest Burner.
Nice.
So again, we're here with Adam and Stiq from Phallitosis. You guys are organizers. Well, Stiq, you're the organizer behind the Electric Shitty blah blah.
The Electric
conference.
Shitty blah blah.
Electric Shitty
Anti-festival of festivals.
One T.
So let's talk about some of the awards categories. What do you got going on, man? What do you?
Oh God! You know, to be completely fucking honest, I'm probably just gonna throw it together on the fucking way there. Rapist actually has me.
Winner of the Golden Corn Dog Award.
Yeah, he's got me. I think he's also scouring like dollar stores for like little tiny trophies and stuff like that. But I was actually looking online, and I can get 15 little tiny trophies that stand about like 6 inches high, and just like, you know, I have an engraver. You can just engrave some sloppy fucking shit into a fucking plaque real quick.
We'll draw sloppy pictures of dicks and then fucking
one of the categories is definitely going to be sexiest panties. Rapist already won it.
Sexiest panties.
Saltiest cum. We don't know who we're going to give that to. Probably somebody in Pink Mass. But I'm just going to like honestly pull these all out of my ass on the way up there.
This is totally rigged.
You know,
totally rigged.
Fucking bother voting, right?
You know,
don't even bother voting.
Exactly.
Your shit don't count.
Your most date rapes accrued in 1 year.
And we don't fucking care if your fucking vote counted anyways. Don't vote. Or vote. Try to vote. We don't give a fuck. We won't read them.
We might. So, we might laugh at them. But you can vote.
We'll laugh.
We'll have a laugh that somebody voted.
So it's very possible that people not even nominated could win.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Somebody who's probably we might even give a trophy to somebody who's not even playing.
And we might throw.
Who knows?
We might throw one at an innocent bystander.
Exactly. And that's what I love about that building too, man. Like the building, like the venue, is such like a no holds barred kind of place. I mean, aside from like, you know, maybe shitting on their fucking floor, which I mean, I might even be cool with that. I don't know, but it's people bring boxes of shit to smash there, man. Like I know Eric Strain from Strain, yeah, from Dick Splint. He's playing the conference, and every time he goes up there, well, I don't know if it's every time. I know I went up there with him a couple times, and the one time he brought up a big old box full of like just shitty records, like Christmas records and what have you, and just start smashing them, winging them across the fucking room. People getting fucking hit with them. You know, I went in the one outside in the back real quick to fucking smoke a bong, and I come back inside and there's fucking kids.
Again, drugs are welcome, bongs
drugs are welcome. Just very discretion advised, please. You know, go and bring them to your car, bring them outside, bring them to a very, you know, shady fucking spot in the woods someplace.
We're not legal yet.
They're not legal yet, guys. Soon. Not soon enough, but soon. But, no, I come back inside, and there's this kid being, in an office chair, being wound in VHS tape. And in the pit, in the middle of the fucking pit, they're wheeling him around, throwing him into people. There's actually video of this.
You might get bound and gagged if you show up. So.
Yeah, and that's all. And that's
so bring your children. It's an all ages event. It's
guys, Pink Mass is going to be there. They welcome ball gags and all sorts of whips and chains.
All sorts of BDSM accessories and.
Actually, no. The one I just shared a video. It's a little tiny short video on the conference page of it's Pink Mass playing on stage, and the bassist is just on his knees being choked by the singer with this fucking chain like all over the dragging him around, choking him, fucking thrashing all around, and he's not missing a fucking note, man. Not one fucking note.
Like you said, they're fine, distinguished gentlemen.
Fine gentlemen.
This is nothing but class.
Nothing but class. The finest.
This is it.
This is it. The red carpet event. We're gonna have a red carpet thrown out for everyone to shit on and to.
Oh yeah, it'll lead right to the shitter.
Oh yeah.
Literally, it's gonna lead right to the. If I decide to buy it, I fucking reject. I also posted up on the event page of like this thing I ordered. I ordered into Party City into their
Party
store.
City has a shitty red carpet.
Yeah, don't buy the red carpets.
Don't buy anything from Party.
It's like literally this felt paper that you once used to make arts and crafts in kindergarten.
We'll have to go to some classy establishment and steal their red carpet or something.
When they said felt, 40-foot felt runner for $20, I should have known better. But I got to I had them order this into the fucking store, and I go into the fucking store to pick it up, and she rings it up, scans it and everything, hands it over to me, and I pulled a little bit of the corner out of the roll and just felt it in my hands and just handed it back to her. I was like, no, thank you.
Because it's
fucking locked out.
He said, this is a classy event I'm holding here. What kind of red carpet?
Exactly.
What the fuck is this?
I expected something thicker than paper.
You can't have felt paper for.
Can't have felt for our event. So we're currently.
This is classy.
Seeking the finest of.
Where are they going to shit if we don't
Persian
have
red
a red carpet?
Well, maybe they could have used the felt paper to wipe themselves.
If it wasn't so unsanitary for me personally to fucking transport, I really wanted at the day before at the Puke and Keggin event. I really wanted to have a red carpet filthing event, where anybody who has to take a leak goes outside and takes a piss on this fucking carpet, and then we bring it and wheel it and roll it out for everybody to fucking all the celebs that are gonna be there to walk the red and slightly orange yellowy fucking carpet. But I don't know if transporting it's gonna be that easy after we did that. I'm actually trying to get up there the day before too. So I've pretty much got to do Puke and Keggin, put somebody in charge of fucking collecting the fucking keg money for the fucking all the local acts, because that's what we're going to pay all the local acts and whatnot. Also with the the money from that, and also take a small half the percentage of what we make there that night and give it to the bands that play Puke and Keggin that night. But after the electric shitty blah blah conference, we're just gonna start having Puke and Keggins in the spring and summer, and then the fall and winter have winter Keggin, just to make money, give everybody the chance to fuel their own music, their music community. After that, it's gonna be you show up to this fucking show, or you show up to this keg party, and if you don't show up to the fucking keg party, that's gonna limit what kind of acts we can get in the future. If Puke and Keggin and everything does really well, throughout the whole entire year, we could be getting huge acts to come around here, and that's what I really want to do is have something for the local bands around here to really fucking have bigger bands to fucking play with, and maybe network, be able to get themselves out to other fucking towns and whatnot, because that's what we do at Space Junk when we play. Go out if somebody's sound catches our ear real well, we're like, yo. Let's get some shows together, man. Let's play. And that's kind of what we did with Hash Grinder, as far as our, Space Jump goes. We, love playing shows with those guys because they're just so fucking fun. And they smoke a lot of weed. So.
They bring drugs. Yeah, no, we keep it fucking in the similar realms of things. You know what I mean? We don't cater to fucking pussy shit. We like bands that are real, raw music that we can relate to and prefer to play with and shit like that. Tiny, fuck the bands he's been bringing in. He brought what the fuck, Obstructor from Boston.
He brought up Vital Remains.
Yeah,
man.
He brought Vital Remains.
And that's kind of what made me kind of want to bring a lot of music out of Scranton, and go to the building, because it's a really good.
Unfortunately, there was a poor turnout. I didn't even make it. I had a show with Blue Coal that fucking day.
I just was really disappointed that this band's been around for fucking how long now? 26, 27
they've been
fucking
around.
years.
I'm sure you're familiar with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fuck? Nobody's bringing fucking bands like that around here. You know what I mean? But our friends and our scene and the bands that we support, you know what I mean? All right, like they can pat themselves on their back all they fucking want and play for the same fucking group of people and the same group of their little friends. You know what I mean?
You know what was awesome about Vital Remains, man? Though they had no fucking turnout, and they still fucking shredded, dude. It was so much fucking energy from those fucking guys, and you know, and Tiny fucking Chad pulled it out of his fucking ass, man. He pulled it out, like, as far as, like, the bad turnout and having to, like, you know, pay back that money and stuff like that.
He brought Fistula
on
another fucking doomy, sludgy, fucking filthy band
like
that
these guys
supports their
Ohio.
own music, has their own fucking label, you know what I mean, and are touring fucking Europe and shit like that. We're bringing these bands to the area and playing shows and
you know, even, like, it had a good turnout, but, like, for a band like that, the turnout should have been way bigger, and that's my gripe around here is, like, all those little kids that are when I was dissing on the other conference, you know, like you know, all those little kids, you know, attacking, you know, me for you know quote unquote ripping off their fucking logo.
Not to say that there aren't other people promoting and doing fucking excellent job of bringing original music out to the area. You know what I mean? There are plenty of festivals, successful festivals, fucking, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but like my point was, where were they? You know, like during that Fistula show, during Vital Remains, during all these bands that had, you know, even good turnouts, but like, you know, like, where were you guys? That should have been a huge turnout. The promoter, like, brought this awesome band from Ohio, was able to pay them, and, you know, really doesn't make any money for himself.
If anything,
because it's a good turnout, but not good enough turnout where a promoter can actually start making some sort of living off of, like, promoting or something like that, or even to, like, save something to get better fucking, you know, gigs booked around here, you know?
Right, it's true. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? But that only reflects on how the scene is fucking divided, and people, if you know, we're just musicians playing music, but, you know, when you have fucking cliques and people that want to form their own little groups of friends that only support, and they want to pit one musician against the other musician in any sort of contest or any way, you know, it's fucked up, because I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. It's fucked up.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe their heart's in the right place, but their fucking heads are up their asses with the whole thing.
It's more of a thing of bias, I think.
It got silly, I guess you could say, with the lawyers threatening lawsuits and fucking. What the fuck, man? It's a show. It's a local
Scranton,
fucking show.
In fucking Scranton, Pennsylvania.
What I really love about all of it, though, is like how nice he's trying to be the whole time. He's being a piece of shit, you know, like telling me, I'm being a cool guy, man. I'm being a cool guy. I'm coming to you. Our lawyers suggested this, but I'm coming to you, man. Like trying to, you know, being this nice guy. You can even have tickets. I'll give you some tickets.
When he first started this shit show, I had no idea what the fuck who ran it. You remember, we were talking, we had plenty of conversations about, it's like, who's running this fucking thing? I don't know. Nobody fucking showed up when I showed up to play the show, and he fucking, now he's fucking trying to, you know, say he's doing so much for the community, and it's poorly. It's poorly run. I don't see it. People want to be happy with the awards that they come home with at the end of the. Oh, I got the best radio DJ, local radio DJ.
It's all very pretty and not.
It's very pretty. Yeah, I got the best fucking best metal band of the year, but whatever. Yeah,
but not the live vote.
Yeah, says
you got the online vote.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jane.
Yeah,
I believe Jane.
Who the fuck? How does it even work? You have a judge panel and then you have a live vote. I'm not even sure. Like,
I don't even know. It's so convoluted. I don't even know how the fuck it works, man.
Well, it's rigged. We all know that.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's how they fucking rig it.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, he did reach out to me after my fucking rant, and he offered me the spot on the committee, and I personally felt it would have been inappropriate of me to accept. You know, after my fucking, rant.
Maybe next year.
But Renee Harris made a really good point when she said that's the problem with music today is it's so businessy. Like you're working on your quote unquote brand. Like you're whoring to an industry when it should just be about music.
Right.
And that's this like thing that Joe's been saying to me
cover
repeatedly.
Fucking bands.
We worked real hard on this brand. We worked really hard. You had just because you had meetings about 4 dumb letters and a lightning bolt doesn't mean that you worked real hard on a fucking brand, man. It means that you over legitimized and fucking metaphorically put on your fucking suit and tie and talked about music for a while.
Personally, I like the double-sided dildo better. I think.
Yeah, the double-sided dildo works better than their fucking stupid lightning bolt anyway.
Well, here now, you guys are touching on brands and shit. Now, Keep It Metal Promotions, Keep It Metal Show
promotes itself.
My quote-unquote brand. But, and I always say this, man. And I affectionately call it the trifecta. It's the bands that send me the music. It's the station that airs my show. And it's the people that are tuned in, listening to the show, man. Without those 3... the fucking brand don't mean shit.
Exactly. You can give me all the fucking money you
I'm
fucking
just an asshole sitting in my fucking daughter's old bedroom with a microphone.
Exactly. And you're doing it because you love the fucking music, and you're doing it for all of those reasons. And exactly, I don't fucking
the brand.
Financing things like that is a big thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, some certain bands wouldn't make it anywhere near as far as they did. As far as outreaching their name someplace or reaching their music to other parts of the world, if it wasn't for people who wanted to say who came and said, hey, listen, I'll sponsor you, I'll give you some money to go and do this. Just
people could try to kiss flyer. People can try to kiss each other's ass to get paid for music, and that's bullshit. It's all corporate capitalist fucking bullshit, in my opinion. Musicians haven't been getting paid. In fact, you know what I mean? What musicians have been getting paid for the past 50 years. Before that, they were getting robbed by the fucking industry and the record. Right? The poor musicians that wrote all the music and made all the
managers and bullshit.
And at the end of the day, I fucking wake up and I play my instrument because I want to. I don't hope to get paid. Fuck brands and fuck your labels and fuck whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna play music and I'm gonna play a show for what I mean. Anyways, it doesn't. It's not about the money or a popularity contest or fucking bogus awards that I don't even think the first year they received any actual awards or anything. They had a ceremony with no awards and it was a shit show.
Yeah.
But.
And it's because it's all business.
That's not why. Yeah, we're doing it for the exact opposite reason. We're doing it.
The suit and tie has ruined music a million times. Always has throughout history. And people like Joe, you don't have to be like I told him once online before. You don't have to be wearing a fucking suit to be a fucking suit and tie. And that's you're putting way too much. You're investing way too much in meetings, business talks, or brands, this and that, when you should be worried about actually fostering a strong music community. Instead of just one event.
I don't know. And then here, I'm not even sure if they're booking the venues all that great.
That's what sucks. They book out the whole fucking city, dude. The whole area. They got lyrics. They got everything, dude. In the valley, everything.
But that night, they got fucking hip hop and rap at the New Penny.
Yeah,
well, that should be at lyrics. That shouldn't be at the New Penny.
No, the first year they sent us to a bar we had never played at with bands that we had never played with that weren't metal. We was with Earthmouth, and they weren't similar artists. No, they hadn't even heard of us, and we were like, all the bands that we play with are playing at this other venue tonight. Why aren't we there? And then they were like, oh yeah. We meant to send you there, so we ended up playing there anyways. But it's fuck them.
I don't know.
Fuck them.
I mean, it's their thing. Whatever.
It's their thing. Yeah, everybody and everybody's entitled to have their own thing. We'll have our own
exactly.
thing. You said you put it pretty good at the end of your post saying, you know, we're underground metal. That's where you prefer to be. That's where, you know, where we belong. We're not like them, you know. They're the establishment. They're what makes music shitty and what makes it a popularity contest, in my opinion. That's.
Yeah, they fucking. My whole entire gripe is that they just fucking take everything, man. They just fucking take up everything for fucking 3 fucking days. That's why I don't like it. They don't include anybody, you know. And just like, I wouldn't have gone. And here's the thing, I wouldn't have gone off on this had Joe come up to me, or not even come up to me, or emailed me, or messaged me, and was just like, "Hey, buddy, you know, I really don't like how you know, kind of just like insulted my, you know, my logo there. Would you mind just like not using it?" I still would have told him no.
He approached the situation like a shithead.
All in all,
it's fucking hilarious. I'm loving every fucking minute of it. I'm just here to play music with Phallitosis and fucking filth it up and fucking bring the sleaze.
No, even when I'm ganged up on a fucking thread full of fucking emo kids, I'm still rocking my shit. I don't care, man. Make me look like an asshole.
Yeah,
I don't
know,
my friends, I don't look like an asshole.
I don't know. I don't want it to come off like we're fucking whining about it, because I personally don't give a fuck about them. I don't give them any of my fucking thought, actually. You know what I mean? Like, he came up with the idea, and I was like, holy fuck, this is the best thing I ever... This is the best fucking thing I ever heard of, because...
I gotta get you on the fucking show.
You know,
dude, as soon as I saw his because at first it was just kind of like a gag, you know, like I was just making like logos of there was a guy with a syringe in his forehead puking on his fucking logo, and it was just an art joke, you know, like I made the flyer up. It wasn't even a flyer, it was just a guy puking.
Because that's all they did, was they had the opportunity to book a show at a venue, and then it's like, let's call it a fucking music conference and have people vote, and we'll get all the local media involved, and we'll make it a big fucking pat on each other's back.
Not
and it's
all
like
the local media.
Not all the fucking local media. Exactly.
Motherfuckers.
Exactly.
And that's there's still some sanctity somewhere.
Exactly. And that's why we're here talking to you. And I thought the idea was hilarious. It's like,
did you say sanctity or sanctuary?
It's a sanctuary.
Sanctuary. This is our sanctuary.
It's like, I've been talking to you about this for 2 years. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where's the...
I don't know. I think that's what... I was probably pissed off and whatnot because I was excluded. You know?
Yeah,
and again, you know, there's probably no one person on that list that does more for the local scene than I do.
And to mention that, and to DJs and the fucking let me add, I reached out to people for benefits, and I haven't seen them for, you know, people that are up for awards, even the, you know, local radio DJ awards. I've reached out to them for help for various shows and projects. She yelled at me, whatever, you know what I mean. Lady Spitfire or whatever the fuck her name is. I named her company wrong, and she sent me a nasty response, and she didn't. And I was just like, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I'm still doing this benefit. If you'd still like to get involved. She never got back to me. I've seen you at shows. I've seen you out in the community helping out fucking festivals and shit like that. It all goes to show, you know what I mean? It's a pop. You know, the people that
do it, and you know, and I would love to be out there more. I would love, but you know, and my wife works weekend nights. Our son is autistic. Somebody's got to be here with him, you know.
Yeah.
And,
fuck yeah, man. That's priority.
So, you know,
but
when I would love to get out more.
I haven't heard anything. If anything, her role in the scene is pretty small.
Yeah. But again, she's nominated,
oh,
you know?
Shit.
But again, you know,
I zoned out.
Yeah, Stiq stoned in the corner.
You know, but fucking again, and I said, you know, I know, my name was tossed in the fucking.
There's other local radio DJs.
So I don't know how they go about picking and choosing who they decide gets the nominations or
at all. I mean, you read
Do
the.
You have any friends in the Times?
No, unfortunately, there are some. There are great bands being nominated.
There are. I mean, Beyond Fall.
Beyond Fall. I hope
they get it, man. They're fucking. their new CD. They sent me a advance copy.
I would love them to get it. But you know, it is what it is, and I wouldn't expect. I wouldn't put anything against them if they didn't, because it's rigged. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It's what it is.
Their fucking new CDs.
Well, no, because another person that got ripped off was Jane from Space Junk. Yeah. She, with her previous band, I think it was Holistic Threat, I believe, or something. Right. And it might have been another project. I'm not positive, but I know that she had won, I believe, Best Female Vocalist. And then they came on later, and we're like, "Oh no, you won the online vote." And like again, like it's like bring up the fact that it's like so convoluted that like you don't really know how this fucking system fucking works. Like,
it's the Electoral College.
And that just goes every award show, though, man. That just goes for every fucking award show. Like, do you think the VMAs, aren't fucking rigged? Like everybody knows. Like it's about as fucking rigged as the presidential fucking election every fucking year, man. Like, you might fucking vote who your fucking party member is, but like, who the fuck cares? Your fucking vote for who the next president is doesn't matter for fucking shit, man. And it's just like it's just like their conference. It's just like every music and music award show, whether it be a huge MTV one or a VH1, whatever.
Fucking battle of the bands, even, man.
Yeah, even if it's a battle of the bands, even if it's a local battle of the bands, you're making music a fucking competition, man. Not only that, you're patting people on the fucking back for doing a fucking job you should already be fucking doing. Like again, like we said all fucking night, man, just make the fucking music. That's your fucking job. You're a musician. You chose throughout your lifetime to pick up a fucking instrument, and if you're good at it, that's now your fucking, not just your job, it's your fucking duty to make fucking music somehow. Even if it's not to go out and play shows or anything, it's your duty to fucking just make fucking music.
Right.
You were given fucking talent, use it.
And what kind of fucking accolade is it really? You put that on your resume, I best fucking Yahoo act, Stratton music, a fucking record label or agent's gonna say, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
It's like an electric, whatever.
The electric doopadoo fucking show, like. Oh, so some local jackoff gave you a fucking award?
A fucking plastic trophy and whatever.
With it,
a plaque of some sort or something. Who fucking knows what they give out? Who's hand jobs in the back?
Yeah.
That's Joe's job.
I don't know. Dude, let's play another song. I got some Pink Mass.
Pink Mass.
Yeah, right? Fuck yeah.
What is it? The disease. What did I bring to you? Diseased Minds, I believe. The track is
Minds.
Called.
All right. Gang, check it out. Pink Mass, Diseased Minds. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
gang. So I had a Spinal Tap moment there. I played a Cell 13 tune. I'm gonna play Pink Mask.
Pink Mask. These guys are one of the headliners at the Electric Shitty Blah Blah.
Now this
you like BDSM?
This is Pink Mask.
Pink Mask.
What's the name of the tune?
Diseased Minds.
Diseased Minds. Okay, gang. We'll see if we got it right this time. Check it out. Pink Mask.
You have cock? Remember cock? Good. So cock. Please give me cock. Oh, please give me cock. I want a cock. Please give me cock. Cock? Please give me. What's please give me? And ask them the price of cock. How much is this?
Shut the hell up.
All right, gang, we are back with the guys from Phallitosis.
Talk about Phallitosis.
Yeah,
that chick's got some mean fucking Phallitosis.
We got Adam Stiq with us.
Cock.
We're gonna kill the background tunes.
Cock.
So,
Cock.
well, here,
Cock.
check this out.
Cock.
Cool. I was getting feedback there. Never had that before. That's a first. But anyway, the background music. Peppers Are Bernie from P. Jesus, local dude, PJ Samino.
Okay.
He plays with Crockpot Abduction.
Nice. I saw them. They were at the Halloween festival.
Yeah. So yeah, PJ was cool enough to. He sent me the tune. He's like, "Hey, do you mind playing this?" And I was listening to it, and I'm like, "Holy fuck, this would be awesome background music." 'Cause it's all instrumental. It's like 7 minutes long.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, "Dude, I can never afford to pay you the royalties." And he's like, "No, man." He's like, "No, I just think it's great that you want to use it." He's like, "Go for it."
Man.
I must play it, whatever. Every time I'm talking, I play this tune.
That's the beauty about real artists, man. Giving your shit away for fucking free.
And I told her, there's no fucking way. I mean, I play it 10, 20 times a show. I'd have to get a second job just to pay him the royalties.
Yeah,
you know? So,
but like that's like the best aspect of like when musicians can really fucking like say fuck it. Here, take this.
It's not about the money.
You know, like that's one of the guys that are playing the band's Stiq 86th. Those guys, just like we're always The one day I fucking I went to go one of their shows out at the building where actually the blah blah conference is going to be, and I actually tried to get a beer koozie off of him, like one of the Stiq 86 beer koozies, and just fucking throw it to me. And I was like, money, because I didn't have he didn't have any change yet to break a bill, like break like a 5 that I had, and he's just fucking threw it on the table. Just wait, don't worry about it. You know, just like giving away shit you should be making fucking money off it. It costs you money to make it.
Right.
You know, you should be making some money off it, but like I see it more and more in real music scenes, man. Like real underground fucking music where people are just willing to give away all their fucking shit for either cheap or nothing, man. You know, and that's why, like,
we don't like to get paid, you know, but that's not what it's about.
Exactly. Like, no one, you know, money's awesome. Everybody loves money, but it's not what it's about. You know, it's music comes first. If somebody throws some fucking dollars at you, great. And that's honestly like Ivan from Clerical Error. He's actually the owner of the venue, and his band Clerical Error will be playing. And it's just like he never wants to take money, you know, like unless like I'm not honest. I mean, I can't say that he ever has, but like I can't say that like I'd ever see him taking money unless it was for something huge, you know. But like as far as everything I hear from everybody, it's just like people have to like throw their money into his fucking car or in his fucking truck or something like that, like just to get him to fucking accept it, you know, like. And that's like the beauty of like, you know, this entire fucking culture is just like, you know, we're not trying to scam anybody money. We're trying to make money for fucking people, and some of them don't even want to fucking take it. Like, yeah, man, I live down the fucking street. This is just for fun. You know, I didn't have to fucking go nowhere. All I had to do was lug an amp over. Right, you know, all I had to do was supply this thing. You know, like that's, you know, like I think the best part of underground music, like my favorite part, is just everything is either cheap or free. You know?
Right. Well, you know, the couple shows that I put on.
Wonder how many times we've said you know.
Right?
That's a scratch thing. Oh, dog should know. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
I never took any money. Whatever money we made that night, I split amongst the bands because I live right down the fucking street.
Exactly.
What the hell's, you know, what's it cost me? A fucking buck in gas? You know? These guys are coming in from Philly or Connecticut. Dudes, here, take it, fucking fill your tanks. You know, if nothing else. You know, you got gas money to get home.
Yeah, like it'll be like incest burner.
Speaking of which, I mean, it doesn't mean we hate money. Give us all your money. Come to the show. We'll take all your money if you want to give it to us. But it's not about the money. We have bands traveling all the way from Norway. We have, you know, incest burner. We have their
incest burners coming all the way from Norway.
You know.
We need to give them gas money, so donations.
I mean, they can get across on an iceberg, but that's going to be gone by the time they get to the East Coast. They're going to need transportation home.
That's just contributing to global warming, and then you get into a whole. It's just a slippery slope after that, both figuratively and literally.
Drugs are welcome as donations.
Oh yes, if you want to give me drugs for your donation, beer, that is completely fine.
Bring plenty of beer.
So I'll get. When is it? Where is it?
It's going to be at the building in Coplay, Pennsylvania.
Ask somebody how to get there.
Ask somebody how to get there.
I don't know how to get there.
Go on there, ask somebody how to get there. They'll message you. They'll give you a little private.
Yeah, I don't even know
correspondence.
Don't be afraid to ask. We're friendly people.
Google
distinguished gentlemen.
Wait, you can't Google this. This is a DIY venue. You'll get lost if you Google this. You'll end up at like some fucking building in Allentown.
Or Norway.
And then you're going to be stuck with incest burner, and then that's fucking on you, man.
Yeah, whatever they do to you is.
Look into the microphone as if like I'm talking to everybody. Like, hey guys.
Hey.
I'm like a face-to-face conversation with everybody. Cock.
Cock. You want cock? Cock. Oh my god. Yeah, this has been fucking great, guys. Thanks. Fucking this is awesome. This is awesome. It was like it was very therapeutic.
Yeah, it was a good old-fashioned shit talk fest, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't have any recordings. We made a recording last night.
You guys put something together, we'll get you back on. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna have something together. Hopefully by the Electric Shitty Blah Blah conference.
Just like little demos, just a few tracks to throw out to people for free. If you want to give us money for them, that'd be awesome.
We brought some tracks for the bands that are headlining, so we're here to promote the festival pretty much. Right. And it said Phallitosis will be a filthy surprise for everyone to.
Yes, I love the fucking name. Oh my god, I can't even tell you. Like when I seen the post about the Electric Shitty, I was laughing. When I seen the name of the band, I was laughing. You know, that's why I had to like roll with it. Like when I put out I said, well, there's no official logo or anything, guys, so I'm just gonna.
We have some logos.
My aim is to discuss.
Yeah, we have plenty of logos with cum dripping down the letters and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no. If anyone out there, any bands out there, are looking for an awesome fucking font generator, cum letters. I mean, really, they just take letters from the periodic table and just drip them with cum. But I mean,
it works.
It works.
It works.
And then you can put it in Photoshop.
Shit. Well, and that's why that's why I went with the complete opposite, man. With the whole distinguished thing and the whole formal, people clapping and
fuck formality, man. We got all the fucking class you need.
All the class and corn dogs.
All the class and corn dogs.
Classy.
As a matter of fact, corn dogs are also a valid form of donation at the Electric Shitty Blah Blah conference.
We'll be waiting in the back of the White's aisle for you.
We'll use them in the Phallitosis video. Just gotta get that girl down the house to her fucking video shoot, man. That'd be nice. Shove a girl's fucking mouth full of fucking corn dogs. Fucking slap her around a little bit. Add some Phallitosis to that, and you're fucking golden, man. She's gonna fucking have dog breath.
Phallitosis.
But I mean, I'm gonna be classy. I'm gonna get her the honey batters. The state fair honey batters. You got to spring for the honey batters because let's just face it, man. Girls, they're worth it. The girl's worth it, man. She's worth the extra 50 cents.
50 cents? What is it? Hey. You get a coupon, twofer.
Happy wife, happy life.
Or I could just be a scumbag, go to Walmart and fucking get their fucking off-brand.
What's that? The great value.
Yeah, great value. Trust me, it's not a great value. It's literally the soggiest corn dog you'll ever eat.
No.
You got to go with the class.
We're classy gentlemen, Billy. We go with the ballpark, or the State Farm.
The State Farm.
State Farm.
The State Fair.
State Fair. State fucking Fair.
I'm click with you, man. I followed you on that
one. The State Farm hot dogs.
I hope they pay us for all this fucking.
I'll be getting a fucking cease and desist letter from State Farm.
Phallitosis, you can't film your video.
But I really do hope that State Fair is going to fucking pay me for all this promotion.
How fucking cool would that be if they sponsored it?
Oh, that'd be great, dude. Yo, if Phallitosis could get a sponsor for State Fair corn dogs.
We're out there looking. Yo, we're trying.
State Fair, we're there.
Hit us
give
up.
us your give us your money. We'll literally eat a box every fucking gig.
Advertise your brand. We will establish your logo.
That would be fucking awesome. You guys got a fucking sponsor from a corn dog company.
Yo, we're working on it. What if fucking Peter Anthony Palmtree? You ever hear of a band called what is his band's name?
That's what
Goat and Your Mom. Goat and Your Mom.
We'll fucking sell corn dogs at the festival. It's just fucking barbecue ribs. Corn dogs.
I want that fucking sponsor. Yo, if Goat and Your Mom could get a sponsor for Vaseline, then I can get a fucking sponsor for fucking State Fair corn dogs.
We're trying.
Dude, the worst they could say is no.
Hit us up.
Exactly. I think we should send them a letter. I'm not joking.
We might have to go with Oscar Mayer.
The worst they can say is no. That's what I always say.
If they say no, the worst thing I could do is throw a brick through their fucking window.
Holy shit. Oh, this has been fantastic.
With the name Phallitosis.
Hail corn dogs.
Oh my god. Oh.
And then I'm gonna go with the fucking True Value. Great value.
Great value. Great value.
Sam's Choice.
True Value. It's a hardware store, isn't it?
No,
True Value.
Yeah.
It's a hardware store.
Holy shit.
The only thing we're missing right now is beer.
You got moonshine.
Moonshine? Is that really moonshine?
That's really moonshine.
Can I have some of that moonshine?
You can have some of that moonshine.
Pour him a little. Oh, you don't got a cup.
Yeah, here I got it.
Pour him a little shot out of it. There you go.
All right.
Put your dirty fucking cock breath mouth on that. On this pour.
Like I said, man, class. Nothing but class here.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry, I'm dripping on your.
That's fine, man. There's been plenty of drippings.
Your
I
expensive.
saw that. What is that? Apple pie flavor? What kind of moonshine is that? Regular? Oh, that's just regular.
That's
straight shit.
Authentic from Tennessee, man.
Tennessee.
Bottoms up, y'all.
Bottoms up. Cheers. Delicious.
That 100 proof, man.
That is delicious.
That burn, like you know, you get that burn. That burns going down. This burns in your stomach, man.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
man.
This is nothing but like hospitable fucking.
Oh, this is nice. This is great. Classy.
Get a fucking swig of
Adam,
Coke.
you wanna?
No, I'm good.
All right,
Has to drive.
Well, nothing but the best here.
Nothing but
That
the
was
best.
right out of a fucking mason jar too. That's how fucking classy we are here.
There we go.
There you go.
Feel the burn.
Feel it.
Right? I mean, that goes right down to your stomach, man. That burn.
I love it.
That's
Feels
nice.
beautiful. It's nice and cool in here, so it's not offsetting the fucking the core body temperature. Nothing. That was. I just want to say to everybody that was some delicious fucking moonshine. Some delicious
That
fucking
was sweet.
shine.
That was a gift from my wife there. She went down to Tennessee there. She brought that home
Oh,
for
shit.
me. So
Oh, that's from Tennessee.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
This guy I know used to make
Now I'm
apple
gonna go
pie
get more
moonshine.
drunk.
It was the best. It was homemade shit, like some fucking redneck that used to sell it to us. But yeah, shit's no joke, man. That'll fuck you up. There you go.
I want to go home and get more
shit.
drugs later.
How about some incest burning right now?
Incest burner. I don't have a track title. I don't know the name.
Track number two.
Track number 2.
Track number 2.
Incest burner.
Sure.
Track number 2.
Because 1 is an intro.
I hope it's Let's Fuck.
Let's play it and
Probably
find out.
not.
Let's find out.
All right,
Takes
gang.
blood.
Incest burner with track unknown.
Track unknown.
Probably I taste blood or something
They
like
will
that.
be playing the blah blah.
Yeah, man. All right, gang, check it out. We'll be right back.
The drugs.
coming from my ass! Piss! Piss! Piss out my ass! Piss out my ass!
Punch her in the cooter, I don't give a damn.
Gee, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Alright, gang, we're back with the guys from Phallitosis, the electric shitty blah 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 conference. I'm gonna kill the background tune here. Incest Burner.
They will be at the festival.
Yeah, they will be playing.
Unbelievable.
And they will be selling birth control and
drug tests and Virgin Mary
thongs,
night lights, and
they have everything you need to either make a baby or not make a baby. That was what they said. A quote of theirs from one of their shows.
Classy, distinguished gentlemen.
Very, very. Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best here.
I mean, they can
the Metal World headquarters.
You can either prevent a baby by buying their merch, or go in their van to make a baby.
Or you might get pregnant at one of our shows.
You never know.
Well, hey.
All of us men are young stallions ready to fuck.
With corn dogs.
With corn dogs.
It's almost like an episode of The Bachelor.
Yeah,
you could be handing out roses at this conference.
Yo. Oh man, the poor fucking woman who has to go home with me. Oh, that poor girl.
Oh, corn dogs. It's not a rose, it's corn dogs.
Yeah, a bouquet of corn dogs. Yo, corn dogs will never get old to me now.
Oh,
after that fucking post on fucking Craigslist, corn dogs will never get old, man. Might just go home and make my Facebook profile picture a fucking corn dog. It's one fucking corn dog right now.
It's the official mascot of the
music. Oh my god!
Give me a fucking corn dog, Billy. Do you have any corn dogs?
No, I don't.
Oh, he's fresh out of corn dogs.
Man, the first disappointment of the night.
I got moonshine.
He does have moonshine. Okay, you made it. Yeah, it's forgivable. It's forgivable since there's moonshine.
Oh shit! Authentic Tennessee moonshine, man.
Southern moonshine.
Nice.
Oh,
you said it, Billy.
You said it, Billy.
You said it.
Oh, shit.
That never gets old.
That never gets old.
Oh.
You said it, Adam.
You said it.
Holy shit. So, man, Electric City blah, blah, blah conference going on same week as the original.
The Bloop-a-doop-a-doop Pat on the Back Festival.
The Scranton shithole conference of shit. But, yeah, that's that. We're great bands, great food, great music.
Might leave with an STD, you never know.
You might get pregnant, you might
get pregnant,
get abducted. either way.
Hey,
whatever.
Little old-fashioned abduction never hurt nobody. Little bit of duct tape love. I was like, what Space Junk had a song called "Pass the Duct Tape," and it was about all the fun things you can do with
There's
duct tape.
There's a million uses
in a van.
For duct tape.
In a van.
You can use it to reattach limbs. You can use it to, date rape. But all around, duct tape is a fun tool.
Well, if
product.
you can't fix it.
You can't duck it. Chuck it, man. Can't duck it. Actually, that was the fucking chorus. If you can't duck it, chuck it. Oh man, we are awful fucking people, awful musicians.
Oh.
You should never ever take any advice from any of us, or listen to
our music. It's shitty.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna.
Or don't
be
even
pleased.
come to our show because it'll be shitty.
Unless you're like me. Drop a fucking crate of our fucking CDs at the battered women's shelter. See how they like that?
Holy shit!
I am every fucking feminist's fucking nightmare. I've had my tips with them.
No, I think that might be incest burner, man. They might outrank you on that one.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Don't we have a feminist band on the lineup?
No, we did. We did, but they're not all like meh-ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-doo about it. Like fucking.
We're gonna have a feminist.
No, it was a.
They're not all serious.
No,
about their
that
beliefs.
was Fatal. Fucking that is a 3-piece drum and bass hardcore project with a kid. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, John Savard, and he actually recorded the Dixplin CD recently. But they're not all fucking like lame about their. You know, I'm pretty sure I've said plenty of things that like any third wave fucking feminist would get really fucking pissed off about, and they've just been like, man, whatever. Yeah, haha. You know, like it's a joke. You know, like that's why I love that fucking. That's why I love Coplay, man. Yeah, that building, all those fucking kids from Lehigh Valley, like they fucking show up, man. They give it their fucking all. They get fucking wasted. It's like me when I was their age, man.
They have a good time, yeah.
I hate to pull age, you know. Like, oh, when I was your age, but it's like when I see so much promise from the younger kids that go there, and like are sneaking their daddy's fucking whiskey before the fucking show and whatnot, and fucking getting hammered, fucking putting on their fucking leather fucking jacket and going out and just wrecking shit, smashing shit, and having a good old fucking time, dude. And that's why I fucking love that. I love that venue out in Coplay, out at the building, man. Fucking Ivan has given that area and even like all of the surrounding areas, you know, a place to go and be completely free and fucking reckless while still like not burning down the fucking world, you know?
Dude, I'm gonna give Sticks here a smoke.
Yeah, give me. But
being a very rude host.
Unfortunately, as far as Fatal goes, they had to drop off. John had a previous engagement that he had to go to. That was a wedding or something like that, and it was something that he'd kind of slipped his mind. So he just let me know that he wasn't. He at least let me early on know. You know,
it's cool, man. You know, I always say life happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. Like, you know, what are you gonna do? Life happens.
Know, and it's with this. It was like really easy, just to like, you know, because like there was so many people that really wanted to that saw and like found out that it was like, oh, this is a real fucking. This isn't a joke. Like, this is really happening.
Once people heard about it, they wanted to get involved. We have other a band who drop.
Every time a band drops off, man, there's always someone who's just happy to like have a position now to like, you know, come and fucking play in a spot in the fucking roster to just get out and have some fucking fun, dude. You know, like I think that's like the one band Admit Nothing wanted to play, and that's kind of why I really like those guys. I really wanted to get those guys on. I think that's kind of like what kind of pushed me to get Pukin Keggin kind of like the day before as like kind of like a spawn off of that. Was because I wanted. There's so many bands that were like, yo, can we get on? Is there still spots? And I'm like, you know, there's really not, but let me see what I can fucking do. You know, and
there's gonna be more shows. That's all.
Exactly, and this is not the end. I'm fucking. This is gonna be going on every year. I'm gonna probably make a page in the next. You know, I think I've actually already made it. I just haven't like really put any work into it. But it was the blah blah Black Sheep. It'd be blah blah Black Sheep Productions and Booking, and I want to fucking get that rolling. You know, I hopefully can leave off where, you know, cause, where Maximus Booking got shafted. You know, because like Tiny did. He brought, like we said earlier, he brought a lot, like Fistula, Vital Remains. He brought so much to this fucking area, and a lot of it went really, really unappreciated, man. And it's like a guy can only put out so much fucking money before he says like, this just really isn't. I got a kid on the way. It's not really worth it at this point, you know. And like fucking just like starts to limit what he really starts to book, and it's like, you know, the scene kind of really let him down, you know. And that's kind of why I want to pick up from that point, you know. Like, and not only that, like it's great that like you know, me and Tiny can also sit down and network something to like get other bands in the area, people that he knows and whatnot, people that I know. So
we've all been in bands, and we're all friends. We have friends that are in bands in the local area, and we all support each other. It's a community. You know, it's a scene how it's supposed to be. We're not saying, well, who's the best band out of all of our bands.
Like I said earlier, it's like the Electric Shitty Blah Blah is more of like a first come, first serve kind of fucking thing, dude. Like,
you know, I said that the first year. How the fuck, like me, like in my position, how could I support one band and not the other?
Yeah,
you know,
dude, it's like,
that's not. That's not even cool.
That's kind of like what that other conferences do.
How many artists did you promote and were playing that are also nominated? You can't sit there. Well, you know, shit. You know, you can't.
It's really funny because like Suffer is one of the rappers is actually playing the other conference as well, and he. I talked to him here and there about that, and he's one of the things that he said to me the one day that kind of threw me off was something that Joe said, and it was like, I'll give you a chance, you know, like as kind of as if he's doing Suffer some sort of really big fucking favor. When Suffer's music, honestly, I'll tell you right now, Suffer's music fucking speaks for itself, man. Like, that dude's a fucking great fucking artist and a true blue artist. Like, you have all these rappers in the area who are trying to put on the same old rap facade, the same old fucking get-up, and it's, you know, they're all very pretty. And then you fucking have Suffer, who's underground, very vulgar, offensive, and it's like, you don't give people like that a fucking chance. They give your fucking conference a fucking chance, right. You know? And like, he's the artist. He's the one. If it wasn't for fucking him, or it wasn't for that band, or it wasn't for that band, there would be no audience. Where's your fucking audience without the fucking music?
Exactly, dude, exactly. And that's, again, it goes back to what I say, you know, my trifecta. The bands, the station, the listeners. I'm just a fucking tool in the middle, man.
You're just the one who brings it together, dude.
You know, I'm just shit. You know, again, if the bands aren't sending the tunes, if Miss Sandra doesn't air my show, and if the people aren't tuned in, man, you know, I'm just an asshole sitting in a room with a microphone, you know?
Exactly.
You know, it all comes down to the bands, man. You know?
If it wasn't for these bands, man, fucking...
And the corn dogs.
Joe would be sitting in a fucking empty bar with a fucking dick in his ass, man.
And the corn dogs.
And a corn dog, for good measure.
But, you know, and nothing against the bands or the people or the publications nominated, you know. Best of luck to them. You know, I know a lot of them. And, you know, there's no bad blood. I get along with all of them. It's just this whole fucking conference award thing, you know, that left a bad taste in my mouth, you know.
These bands could be doing better.
You said it, Billy.
You said it, Billy.
You know, but again, it is what it is. Whatever, you know, best luck to Ken and Joe. And the whole, you know, I hope they do well with it. You know,
personally,
whatever. It's their dealio. You know, we're nothing but the best. Nothing, you know. But I think what you guys are doing is even cooler. It's all underground, man. It's all fucking from the heart. You know, it's not. It's totally opposite of what they're doing, and
exactly the anti-festival.
You know,
the anti-thesis.
You know, and I like it even more because it's poking fun at something, man. And you know,
and that's what it was all about, man. Just like having fun, making a joke.
Again, and it's. Geez, don't take it fucking serious.
And you know what? That's the whole. But you know what? I gotta thank Joe. I really gotta thank him, because if it wasn't for his message and his threatening of some sort of lawsuit or cease and desist or whatever, I wouldn't have turned. Because like I said originally, this whole blah blah conference was a joke originally, dude. It was a gag to fucking make fun of something that I thought was kind of funny. So I made a fake event page, and then people.
But it wasn't completely fake. We're still gonna have a. We were always gonna have the show, But it kind of he definitely helped escalate the situation.
Exactly.
He added fuel, his own pathetic fuel to the fire by whining about it.
I did originally
fucking legal action and
like,
I don't know what kind of shit is that? Like
I gotta say I can't give him full credit because he did. Because he didn't he's not what made me push it to be a real show. It was people's interest that pushed me to make it a real show.
Everybody fucking sees it for what it is and wants to be. Whatever.
But as soon as he showed some kind of distaste for it and started showing some sort of initiative to try to intimidate me, it was when it really pushed me. Advertising for this event just went through the fucking roof, man. I'm gonna draw up so many fucking flyers. It's gonna fucking make your heads. You're not gonna know what to fucking do with every fucking insult I throw at your fucking festival, dude. Your conference, your fucking bougie fucking downtown bourgeois fucking festival.
And that's, as soon as I seen it, I was like, dude, I gotta get the fucking dude on the show. I gotta get him on the show.
I appreciate it, dude. I've been looking for a fucking place to just publicly speak my fucking piece about how fucking pissed I was about just all of that. What pushed me to fucking make this fucking conference as abrasive as it fucking is, and that's what honestly it pushed me. That's what kind of pushed me to get bands like Incest Burner and get bands like Pink Mass. I was like, what's really gonna fucking offend people?
And that's what I love, dude. It's totally fucking underground. It's totally raw. It's totally fucking tongue-in-cheek.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck is not to love, man? Are you kidding me?
From the other side of the fence, there's plenty not to love, and I'm having a great time with all of it. All of it. The insults thrown my way from all these fucking emo kids who I guess went out and got a pair of fucking gym shorts and I guess decided to call it hardcore. And I love all the insults from them, dude. The one, like I said, the one kid, a guy who was actually a serviceman, not for anything big, just the fucking National Guard, but still a man in uniform fucking threatened me. And, don't get me wrong, he was kind of in the right. I did. The one dude mentioned my daughter, which I don't tolerate in a Facebook argument, whether it's friendly or not.
Right.
You're giving room for other people to make some distasteful comments about my kid or me having a kid, and
that's off limits.
It's unrelated.
In
so
all
what
fairness,
do you run out of intelligent things to say that you have to?
Exactly. But in all fairness, when he said that, I went and creeped on his fucking Facebook page, found out it was his girlfriend's page, went on her page, fucking creeped at where she worked, and I was like, why don't I just go visit, this place? And fucking, he kind of, there was a lot said after that, but he kind of shut up about my fucking kid real fucking quick when I said that.
We have plenty of corn dogs and duct tape.
Exactly. I got plenty of corn dogs and duct tape. I will go visit your fucking lady and intimidate her.
Corn dog and everything.
Oh, guys.
Nothing is sacred.
So we got a few minutes left, guys. Let's recap, man. Electric City, blah, 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 conference, when and where?
It's going to be Coplay, Pennsylvania, September 17th at...
Somewhere.
Doors open at 11 o'clock. Show starts at noon, and it goes on until about midnight, 1 a.m.
Okay, who's playing?
Incest Burner, Pink Mass, Sick 86, Damn Broads. There's so fucking many.
There'll be
Dick Splint, Clerical Error.
There'll be a show the day prior, also on Friday.
Earthmouth Suffer.
The local, a lot of local.
Raymond Strife. There's so many bands on this. Hash Grinder, unfortunately, had to drop off.
Dick Splint, Clerical Error. Others.
Not fucking others.
Motherfuckers.
No.
Phallitosis will be there.
I almost said Bad Town Rude. The Queef Tones. Who else? Trying to get Admit Nothing on the day before that Puke and Keggin show. I'll have to talk to them about that.
Oh, what was that other one? The 86.
Oh, Sick 86. Yeah, I said them. Yeah, no, they're great, dude. They're definitely bringing back the crossover a whole lot. They're fucking fantastic, man.
Punk.
I actually got Jimmy from from Clerical Error a little upset because I almost like sent him fly. Like I was like in the pit for Stiq 86. I jumped in the air and like jumped into him and fucking sent him back, and I almost like knocked him over or something like that. And it was like, but no, Jim, he's a good dude. He didn't get all like pissed off or anything. He was just like wow, you know, motherfucker, and he fucking just grabbed me and threw me back in the fucking pit.
Oh, guys, thank you for fucking hanging out with me tonight.
Thank you, man.
Shitting me? Thank you, man. He had me in
anytime.
fucking tears. I swear to God, I hope to God you get that fucking sponsorship from the corn dog.
I do, man. State Fair
coming soon. State
cool
Fair coming soon.
State Fair corn dogs. We are here. We are Phallitosis. Sponsor us and my festival, please.
It'll come in your face.
Oh my God, guys! I got time for one more song. It's a song I play at the end of every show. It's from a band called Blue Felix from Minnesota. The tune's called Middle Finger Up. Every week, I dedicate the finger to someone or something that's pissed me off.
Oh.
And I want you guys to partake in this very distinguished festivity with me tonight. So,
can you think of anybody to dedicate this song to? I don't know.
Our buddies over at that other festival. What is it? Electric City Doopa Jack Off Festival.
Pat yourself on the back and give yourself a fucking
trophy. Fucking jerk off.
Yeah, this
festival.
goes out to those guys.
Yeah, well, and Joe Cavison, because he can eat a dick, plenty, and a corn dog on me, and a fucking bottle of fucking bleach while you're at it.
If you don't like that, have a State Fair. And
if not, I dare you to fucking get your fucking lawyer, motherfucker.
The hammer's been thrown down.
You said it.
Stiq said it. Come get me, Joe. You don't have the fucking balls. Fuck you.
Well, with that said,
this song goes to you.
Keeping it classy,
gang. I will be back next week as always, man. Adam, Stiq, man, thank you guys again.
Anytime, Billy.
Fuck yeah.
When you guys get the CD, let me know. We'll get you back on. Definitely, man. Definitely.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, gang. Check it out. I'll be back next Thursday. I think I said Wednesday earlier. I don't fucking know. Anyway, next week, Thursday. I'll be back Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. As always, man, it can't be done without your support for unsigned independent metal. So thank you. As always, gang, be safe, stay well, keep metal.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.